Well, I've been coming here for a long time anyway. I have friends all over the place. The relationship with Texas sort of started through my outdoor hobbies and hunting, fishing, shooting.
Well, children, we've had a lot of expenses this month, and, well, your father and I thought that, well, the truth of the matter is, there just won't be any turkey this year.
No turkey for Thanksgiving?
You can't just sort of say, easy button, that's racist. I'm not winning this argument, therefore we're going to drop that. And that's what's happened. The left has done that, where when they don't have an explanation,
sometimes you feel like a nut,
figure out why they can't
sometimes you
deliver
don't.
on something, or that must be the problem. And the problem is, it does a major disservice to those who are actually afflicted by it. Because again, it does happen. It just doesn't happen all the time. But when you hear it every day, that everything's this, you sort of roll your eyes to it at a certain point, and it loses the efficacy for those who are actually afflicted. And that's a true shame and a disgrace. But I don't see that changing anytime soon, just because it's.
The whole thing centers around the word integration. When colored people enter a community, they're not entering it to find a peaceful home, as Mr. Myers said, because his home has been anything but peaceful since he moved in. He's got 3 children, and evidently he feels that they will be accepted socially. And I don't feel that they ever will be. But the whole trouble with this integration business is that in the end, it probably will end up with mixing socially. And you will have, well, I think their aim is mixed marriages and becoming equal with the white.
Black and white passions explode. The bad bunch, mean and wild, they boss the street.
In my own life, I found that my greatest personal growth has arisen from times of discomfort and uncertainty that one can only really appreciate in hindsight.
I found out that money is the most important thing in the world, and I don't intend ever to be without it again.
Image is everything.
A great disappointment to me, as I'm sure it was to you.
About him. Well, I think the perception is a flawed one. People talk and talk about gender equality, but do they actually live it? My father has. He believes in equality amongst the genders, economically, politically, socially. My father has empowered women, including me.
She's shocked that I picked her. No. She's like in a state of shock.
I'm not thinking, Mr.
That's
President.
okay, I know you're not thinking. You never do.
I'm sorry?
So I had a choice. Do we have no food for you because we have a shutdown? Or do we give you some little quick salads that the First Lady will make along with the Second Lady? They'll make some salads. And I said, you guys aren't into salads.
Under all the circumstances,
Well, they're
I
losing
disagree.
their lives everywhere in the world. And maybe that's a question you should ask China. Don't ask me, ask China that question, okay? When you ask them that question, you may get a very unusual answer. Yes, behind you, please.
Sir, why are you saying that to me, specifically?
I'm telling you,
ask
I'm
China?
not saying it specifically to anybody. I'm saying it to anybody that would ask a nasty question
That's
like that.
That's not a nasty
Please
question.
go ahead.
Some men take their oaths more seriously than others.
Anybody else?
I have 2 questions, Mr.
Next,
President.
next, please.
But you called on me.
I did, and you didn't respond, and now I'm calling on
Sorry.
the young lady in the back, please.
I just wanted to let my colleague finish,
Okay.
but can I ask you a
Ladies and
question,
gentlemen,
please?
thank you very much.
I'm
Appreciate
sure
it.
in time we'll
Thank you
understand
very much.
exactly what that might mean.
It's so sad. I know so many people in the NYPD. They're incredible men and women. They're just truly, truly the best. And the problem is we do have awful leadership.
I don't
what
care
Mayor de
about
Blasio
that.
has done to the NYPD, right? It's actions speak louder than words. You have officers out on the street having big buckets of water and other things thrown at them. And guess what leadership does? They do absolutely nothing. They hardly condemn. It's only after, quite frankly, outrage, largely because Fox brings it up, that somebody finally says something. But we care about this country. We care about fighting. My father's done everything right. The economy's the best it's ever
What
been.
a
Our
dope.
military's the strongest
What a
it's ever been.
maroon.
Patriotism is back in this nation. religion,
What have I
religious
done to
liberties back in this
deserve
nation.
Men became scared, and not only did many foolish things, but made equally foolish statements. Overproduction, they cried. The system is all wrong. Let's remake America.
I'm John Wayne. Is there any better or equal hope in the world, Lincoln asked, than the ultimate justice of the people? We Americans believe there is not. The stonework of our national life is made of this belief. We believe in many things, but this belief that man is a responsible being bears out our own unique stamp as a nation.
Dr. Fauci said earlier this week that the lag in testing was, in fact, a failing. Do you take responsibility for that? And when can you guarantee that every single American who needs a test will be able to have a test? What's the date of that?
Yeah, no, I don't take responsibility at all.
Do you take any responsibility for the fact that you're about to be impeached?
No, I don't take any.
Will the president or the White House take responsibility if people get sick and catch the coronavirus at this rally on Saturday?
So the campaign has taken certain measures to make sure this is a safe rally: temperature checks, hand sanitizers, and masks.
And when you say me, I didn't do it. We have a group of people. I could ask perhaps my administration, but I could perhaps ask Tony about that, because I don't know anything about it. I mean, you say we did that. I don't know anything about it.
You don't know
We're
about
spending.
You stupid, ignorant son of a bitch, dumb bastard! Jesus Christ, I've met some dumb bastards in my time, but you outdo them all.
I hate them. I hate all of them.
Thank you.